Hi everybody and welcome back to another episode of Art with Mr. Malik. I'm your host, Mr. Malik. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. So today I wanted to go over a project I did maybe about a year or two ago. And I was hired by the Paterson Museum to illustrate some coloring pages for a coloring book they were putting together that told the story about the city of Patterson. And so basically what they did was hire some artists to create the book. You want to see what we did? Come check it out. So what you see here is the Story of Patterson coloring book presented by the Paterson Museum, and they hired artists. I believe it was about 10 artists altogether to illustrate different parts of the city and different topics to illustrate for the book. This is the list of artists. Obviously it's clearly more than 10 people, and then this is the pages that each artist illustrated. And so remember, this is a coloring book, so all of the pages were illustrated in black and white so that you or whomever can then go back in and begin to color them in as you see fit. And as you see at the bottom, it also tells a quick little caption for whatever the picture is, and it has a little bit of detailed work that now patrons can kind of go back and color it in. And this was a job for us, so each artist got paid for each illustration that they did, and now they have a book that they put out for each illustration for the artists to then give away, and they also have them also present in the museum. I'm going to show you the two pages I did. So I did this one, which talked about the history of movies being created in Patterson, New Jersey. For over 100 years, movies and TV shows have been filmed throughout the city. And then the next one I did was this one here that talked about the Patterson Falls, Patterson Great Falls National Historic Park, officially becoming a national park in 2009. The Great Falls is a destination for both visitors and locals. So if you can see in the illustration, it's a park ranger who's giving a guided tour with the waterfall in the background. So those are the two illustrations that I did for the book. And we have over 40 pages of illustrations. You can also go to their Facebook and website to actually download a digital copy of the book in case you can't get to the museum itself. So you can always look this up online and download the coloring pages yourself, and then print them out and coloring them at home. The other thing I wanted to point out is that, check this out, outside of the regular book that I just showed you about the coloring book, we also have it in different languages, in Arabic, Hindu, and in Spanish, right? So that was also a good thing that they did by creating different versions of the coloring book in different languages. And I'm sure the languages were decided based off of the population of that city. So for example, they have a lot of obviously English-speaking people, Spanish-speaking people, Arabic-speaking people, and Hebrew-speaking people. So that's why they chose these languages as their four main languages for the coloring books, which I think was a great idea and very inclusive for the population. So again, if you ever get a chance, you can go to their website or go to the museum and check it out and look up the Story of Patterson coloring book and get your own copy and begin coloring. So again, I just wanted to show you a quick little demo of like different projects that I do in art and things like that, and how your illustrations and artwork can show up in different places that you never know. So again, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time on Art with Mr. Malik. Peace.